Yo, what's up, guys? So, I'm walking Keith. This video is gonna be a little different from the other. I mean, I'm filming it the same way, you know what I'm saying? But like, we're talking about different shit today. I actually have like a whole topic to talk about. So today is Tuesday, but once you see this video, it'll be December 6th, right? And it's been like 5 years I've been in this music shit for real. So yeah, man, I just wanted to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? I just want to talk about experiences and whatnot. And so 5 years ago today, it was 2019. Juice WRLD was still alive, only for a couple more days, which is sucks. So R.I.P. him. X's posthumous album dropped the same day as today, as you're watching this. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like if it was today. I started making beats on GarageBand, my phone on GarageBand. So I was like, wow, these beats are pretty cool. I fuck with them. I learned how to like make everything. I don't know. I thought it was something. I was just fucking around. I watched Jack Set the Guy's All the Way video. You know that song? You know, he goes, all the way. I'll play it for you if you don't know. Or I'm not going to play it. I'll probably just show it. Yeah, never mind. Anyway, after I watched that, I love Jacksepticeye. He's one of my favorite YouTubers of all time. And I was like, I can make a song too. If he can make a song, I can make a song. So I didn't understand flows or cadence or anything or whatnot. All I didn't know was you just put auto-tune on that bitch and it was going to sound good as the others. That's what I thought for a while. It wasn't good. I used GarageBand on my phone. I only had the phone quality microphone. I had no headphones, so I couldn't even hear the beat. So I literally had to guess if I was on flow or not. And I had to keep redoing it, just pretending that like the beat was playing. And to be honest with you, that fucked me up for like a long ass time because I wasn't getting on beat. And that shit was funny, man. And then so COVID hit that year, and I was just making music in my closet. And I had a snowbone microphone. I had headphones finally. The music wasn't good at all. I was making my own beats and whatnot. And I finally figured out how to download shit off of YouTube so I could use their beats. So that's what I was doing all quarantine long. I met like this, I don't even know if they're still like alive, you know what I'm saying? I met these two kids. One was this, I think his name was Empire. He used to make like remixes to X songs and whatnot. So I was like, oh, okay. At the time, I was like, this shit is butt. We were just doing what we needed to be doing. And then I named this kid named Scar Mike. I don't know, I forget. That was like my first dude that I ever started like making songs with before the other person I will talk about later. And yeah, we were just going back off of songs and whatnot. We made one song that we put on SoundCloud. I don't even know if it's still there. I was going under the name of Young Stars at that time. And remember one of these girls I know is like first grade drew this picture of me when I had my hair into like a middle part and whatnot. And that was like my profile picture and like the first thing for my EP and whatnot. I remember I asked the Dudicles, I'm not gonna say his name because I don't know if he's gonna watch this or whatnot. I'm gonna watch Dudicles, and he was like, yeah, I'll hop on it. And that's when that all started and whatnot. So as time went on, I stopped making music a little bit because school started. It was 8th grade and we were all online still. And I was really big into like Lil Peep and whatnot. So I started making really bad emo music and like trying to sing and whatnot. And that shit was just not it, bro. Let me tell you. Like it was awful. And I posted that shit out, and then I had everybody in my class making fun of me and whatnot. And you know, that shit stung a little bit. It was annoying. So I was just being me. But that's just kids, bro. They're gonna make fun of you regardless. Even if they fuck with you, they're still gonna make fun of you just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? That's just life. After that, I met up with Dudicles. Well, I'm not gonna say his name. I already said that. I met up with Dudicles, and then we started making music together for a little bit. And then we made this song called, I think it was called Talking. I don't know if I was making videos back then, but bro, yeah, that shit was crazy. I was using this really bad high-pitched voice too. That was also when I figured out I could use United Masters to get my shit on all platforms, and that was pretty cool. That was a cool experience. So yeah, that was 2021. And then that summer to like, I say January, this is gonna be a long ass video. I say January, February, March, April, May. We were good friends for a little bit and making music and just hanging out almost every single day. And then June hit, and then me and my first ever girlfriend like broke up, and then I'm not gonna get into it, but we stopped being friends afterwards, like after that for a little bit. But our album still dropped together. It was called Twins, and yeah, that shit was you know what I'm saying? You know, I don't enjoy looking back at that type of music, but you know, I enjoy the time. The time of it was cool. I like that time. That time was cool. And then, so we stopped being friends for a little bit. That's September of the same year of 2021. I started picking up and making music again because I got all my shit back. Because I got in trouble during that summer, like deep shit trouble, and I lost everything, and it was just not good. You know, we started making music together again, and we did the Twins relapse after Ken Carson's relapse of Teen X. We started making music again, and that was just like, you know, it wasn't bad, bro, but it was like, it was good for the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I went back and did it now, bro, I would be so much better. And that's just how life is, man. You know what I'm saying? But so yeah, so through like the years of 2021, I was just making music, dropping it. It was really bad songs. I was cooking up on FL almost like every single day, and it wasn't good. You know what I'm saying? It just wasn't good music. It wasn't bad music. It was just okay music. Like, I was still trying to figure out how to do cadences and flows and whatnot. That's basically what it was. That December, I dropped Days Before Starships. But Starships was this album that I had working on for a little bit. And that dropped, and that didn't do anything because no one was listening to my shit then. And then that dropped, and I think I dropped a couple songs after Starships. But I don't really remember. All I remember from like 2020 before sophomore year was fucking my computer exploding, and I couldn't get the piece back and whatnot. And then Dudicles was like, let's go make a song. And I was like, oh, okay. And I tried, and it just wasn't as good as I wanted it to be. So I was like, I'm done. I don't want to do this shit anymore. I'm going to YouTube. And in that year, 2022, was me just cooking up like YouTube videos and I had this whole, if y'all know, I had this whole universe I written and directed by myself and whatnot. My parents helped me with acting and whatnot. It was so cool. I was like, dude, I made this. This is so cool. This is dope. I did this. I made this. It was so cool. It got like hundreds of views too, and I was geeking. Summer 22, and then September hit. And I met other Dudicles, Doodle Kiss, and then we fell in love together. And one day I was like, fuck it, and I started making music again. Because I was listening to Lucky at the time, because I could relate with him a little bit, and I was just doing the whole mumble shit and whatnot. You know, that wasn't good. I was using GarageBand on my Mac. When my computer exploded, I got the money back from the computer to buy a little like MacBook desktop. So I bought that, and I started making music off of that. I got done doing this drug, like Lucky type of music. And then one day, I heard this beat, this Yeet type beat by Tree Time. And I was like, oh, this shit tough. And I downloaded the beat off of YouTube, MP3 or whatever, MP3 player was still up, and I uploaded it, and I was just like, okay. Yeah, I don't even know if I still have that song, but I just started like screaming and rapping. I was like, yo, what? This is so fucking cool, right? So I just started doing that shit, and I sent it. It was homecoming day. I remember it so clearly. It was homecoming day, and I sent it over to my girlfriend at the time, and she was like, yeah, this is so cool. You know, she doesn't fuck with my music like that, so I don't know why that bitch was lying to me the whole time. So that was like, oof. You know what I'm saying? So after that day, I started making music with that type of voice. That's when I caught like all the flows and the melodies and whatnot. I actually like started learning how to like make like decently listenable music instead of the offbeat type shit, right? That's like what I was doing until like I say late November when I started doing the screaming shit, like that shit. I started like yelling. And I don't remember why I started yelling, but I just started yelling at the fucking microphone. And so I started making music like the screamo shit and on the like the Whole Lotta Red, Playboy Cardi type beats, like the filthy type beats and whatnot. And that's the type of music I was making for a really long ass time. And then I was just chilling, making music and whatnot. I didn't drop anything because I wasn't ready to drop. I was inspired by Corpse. Actually, because he was making music for like 4 or 5 years before he started dropping shit. And then when he dropped shit, everyone's like, oh my god, this is over. So I was like, all right, fuck it. Like, I'm not gonna drop anything for like, I don't know, whatever I feel was right. That's what happened like during like, that was like 2022. And then early 2023, I was still making music. And then my Dudicles over here was like, I'm gonna install FL on your computer so you can start using that instead of GarageBand. I was like, all right, cool. So he uploaded it and whatnot, and it didn't work. So he downloaded Logic Pro 2, which is the shit I still use now, which is crazy, right? That was in May. So I started cooking up in May for that. And then later, me and Doodle-Kiss broke up. And then Doodle-Cool's was like, bro, just drop a song and say, fuck it. And I was like, all right, fuck it. And that's where the song Punks came from. So I dropped Punks. Then me and him started being friends. And then after that, bro, the whole summer of 2023, I just cooked up. I was in my room just making the angry screamo TDF songs and like the classic songs of Gloom, I gotta talk about that. The classic songs of Gloom, like fucking Smoking on Fascists, Killer, Mall. I don't think that's up anymore. Like all those songs, right? Also, I named myself October, but it was like OKTOBER, I think, because I'm born in October, so I was like, this is cool, but someone's already named October, so I changed it to Gloom, because I was like, that represents me. That's like who I am. I'm just like, if you don't know what the word gloom means, look it up, bro. I'm not gonna explain it to you, but look it up. So, and then the rest of 2023, I was just making experimental music and just trying and just listening to other music and just trying my best to get my name out there and whatnot. So I got out this song with Bullymon, got a song with Smoking Skull, Beretta, and I was trying to get my name out there and trying to get my image out there. You know what I'm saying? So and then I have all those songs too, by the way. And then 2024 hit, and then after January, I was like, fuck it, let me do my real voice. So I was like, I'm gonna just do my real voice, and that just continued until what we are right now, which is crazy. It's like, listen, bro. Everyone's journey in this shit is so different, but my journey was crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I started off recording songs with no fucking headphones, being off beat, and I had to teach myself alone how to get on beat for these type of songs. I met a lot of people, lost a lot of people making songs, and like when you go listen to those type of songs again, like it takes you back to in that moment in time when you made that song. Like I have songs from when I was in love with the Doodle-Kiss, right? I have songs from that time that take me straight back to that time. Like I have this one romantic homicide type beat song that I made like at home, and then right after I made that song, I went to her house and did s'mores and watched the fucking Disney movie. I forget what Disney movie it was, but you know what I'm saying? Like this shit is special to me. I love it to death, and it's so meaningful to me, and I have so many memories associated with it. Yeah, I'm grateful for everything and everything that has happened like throughout these 5 years. Like it's been truly a journey and truly like special. You know what I'm saying? So I'm dropping a song. It's out now. It's called Function. I made it back in September. I thought it was cool. And I was scrolling through my phone. I was like, oh, I want to drop this. This is a cool song. So I dropped it. It's out now. It's out on all platforms. Go listen to it. Go share it with your friends and whatnot. And yeah, so all I really got to say about all this music shit and the people I gained and lost on the way is I don't know what to say. That's just life, man. And no, I know. I'm grateful for all of it. That's what I meant to say. That's what I wanted to say. I'm really grateful for everything that I've done and achieved over these past 5 years. Even though, like, I'm technically in the same spot that I was, like, 3 years ago. But I've gotten a lot better, and I got to know myself a lot better. I changed a lot during these past 5 years, like low-key. Yeah, it's just, I don't know how to explain it. It's special to me, and I won't let anybody tell me it's not. You know what I'm saying? But, all right. So go listen to Function. It's out on all platforms. This is a 20-minute video. I'm gonna have to knock this bitch down to like, I don't know. Nobody's gonna probably watch this shit. But I'll talk to y'all in the next video. I hope everyone had a good Thanksgiving and whatnot. And I hope everyone is just having a good time, just chilling and just living life to the best and to the fullest and blah, blah, all positive energies, all that shit. All right, bye.
Burn the world out when I pull up to that function. I should making all that money, now I do that thunder. We don't listen what they talk about, they do that cat. We don't fight that boy and have it doing like a fraction. And your shawty tryna